Hello and welcome to my channel Crafted Beauties. Thank you for stopping by. Today we are crafting this beauty for which you need a shadow box. To learn how to make shadow box, I have already made a video. I will put a link on the screen. You can go and learn and make that, and then you can start designing your card. So for our card, I am first doing a multi-layer or multi-color embossing. So for that, I have taken a white cardstock on which I will stamp my design. I am taking a cake design. So here what I am doing, I am putting anti-static powder to just when I will put my embossing powder, so it will not stick to the paper, in the sense other than the places where I am putting my ink, where I want to put that powder, I only that place it will stick, otherwise other places it won't. So for this powder, it is a store-bought powder, but the companies make. But for you, if you are not doing for your professional thing, you can just use any powder. Any powder will work. Talcum powder, baby powder, you can use that. It's the same thing. It's just to remove the static. Okay. Now I have taken my cake image and it has a parts of it, and I want to do this cake in layers. So have you seen cakes in different colors like pink, blue, gray, green, red, multicolor? So I wanted to do that here. So if I will stamp directly, then it will be difficult to get even spread of color. So what I will do, whatever area I want to stamp, I will let it open. Okay. And I will hide the area with the masking tape so that that area won't stamp. So now you can see I just wanted to stamp right now candles. The bottom area I am not doing anything. I'm just putting my clear VersaFine ink, watermark ink on my candles, and I am pressing that and stamp that candle area. Now I will take my color, whichever color I want to do. I am taking yellow color here for my candles. And before putting my embossing powder, let me just put my copier paper to take my embossing powder there. So I am little bit off camera here, but what I am doing is I am just putting my embossing powder in there and removing the extra. See, you can see I'm brushing it. So that's why I put anti-static powder, so that whatever extra powder is there, it will not stick to the paper. It is only stick where I have put the ink, and the other areas it will not stick. So this is how you will do, like so. Wherever I see where I don't want, I am just removing that. And now I'm heating my sentiment from my heat tool, like so. And now what is the next step is, now once it is fully heated and embossed, now whatever powder I will put, it will not stick to that. And I have to make sure I will not put any ink again on that area. So now I will clean my stem really well from that area, so that again the ink will not go there, and I will remove the tape. I should have removed before also, but I forgot. Now I will tell you in my next step how I will do. Now I will place my tape, masking tape on the where I don't want stamping, right? So I am just taking now under the candle area I want to stamp. So now I will cover the candle so that if ink will not go on candles again, otherwise the powder will stick to the candle and it will overlap. So now what I am doing is above and below part of the middle area is covered and no ink went there. And now I am removing the tape because there is ink on my masking tape. If I will stamp with the masking tape, the ink on the tape will transfer on the paper, and when I will put my embossing powder, all the powder will stick on those tape marks also, and our card will spoil. So this is how, see, the only part I wanted, that I will get the color there. So this is a very good technique to use multicolored embossing powder. One thing more, one more tip I am giving you. If you don't have, I have multicolor embossing powders, but if you don't have multicolor embossing powders, but you have multicolor inks, pigment inks, so what you can do is you can take the same idea what I am doing, masking my areas, just do it with pigment inks. So because pigment inks are they don't dry very quickly, they are a bit wet in starting, so you have to be real quick of doing that. You can use your inks and use your clear embossing powder. So when you use clear embossing powder on your inks, so it will give the ink color and the effect of an embossing powder. So this is one tip which you can do in your many things, like if you are doing stamping also, like any sentiment also, you can do that idea. If you want to do some colored embossing, so you just use your color ink and clear embossing powder on that. So see, the next part also I have done the same way. I have taken a blue color like that, and yeah, and always brush the extra powder if it is anywhere other than your area where you want. So otherwise, if there is any powder here and then stuck, once you heat it, it will be tear. Then it will, you can't remove that. There is no way you can remove that powder because it is embossed and heated there. So to be clean and clear on your this thing, you have to do that. So now I am done with my embossing, and now I will cut my sentiment with this die. I have a matching die of this cake image. If you don't have this Big Shot machine, you can always fussy cut with the scissor. I have this machine and the same die to cut this out, so I am using that. So I have got this beautiful cake cut in a shape, so little bit white area around. Isn't it beautiful? I'm loving it, seriously. So cute. So now here is a fun part. Here is the second tip of this video, and it is very important tip for those who have these kind of border dies and you are confused what to do with these dies, what to make. And obviously you can make your card edges and many other ways you can use it, but border, how to connect your border. So I am designing it like so, but see, you can see now I have taped it, but it is not looking nice. So we want to improve it. How to improve it? So this is what I have taped it, or where it is overlapping, I am just putting a line there. I wanted to like so that this is the intersecting part of two border dies, so there where they are overlapping. So I have just attached them with the removable tape, so it is not glued, it is just lightly stuck with removable tape. Now I have done this from all corners. Now I will give a slit there, all four sides, when I will like so. See, I will give the slit, and whatever overlap is, I will remove. So this is how we are getting the corner. So what I will do now, I will stick those papers very carefully. You have to keep your areas or borders on the same side, otherwise your alignment will go wonky here and there. So always very careful when you are doing it. So I have already placed my three sides, and it is my final side here which I will put, and I have done that. And what I have also done here is I have taken a white and black striped patterned paper. I have cut it in the size which the box inside is, and I have placed it there, glued it there. So here I have taken one dolly and I have cut it in halfway so that it will, I'm just layering, I'm just decorating. This is my way of decoration. You, whatever things you have, you don't have to have dollies. You can use anything, any design, any paper, whatever you create, you think of, and you can use that. This is my take on design. I am just giving depth to my cake, so I am doubling my double-sided tape. So this is a good idea of doubling your tape, I guess, so it is easy to remove and double. So now I will remove my backing and place it on my window here. So I am liking it. And whenever you do something like this, no, so first always go roughly. You just make a design and take a picture whichever you like, then on your phone. After when you properly stick it, then you don't have to think much. You just have to follow your picture, and quickly you can assemble your card. So this is another tip for you. It is easy and quick. So this, because sometimes sometimes something you create, when you are creating, you never get the same thing every time. This is the beauty of handmade thing. So sometimes people say, please make this exactly same for me. Sometimes it is difficult as a handmade card maker. But yeah, so this is what I have done, the paper flowers for this card. So if you want to learn how to make these flowers, please comment below, and I will come back with that video also for you. And here I have taken blue combination. This is my take. You can go with multicolor and whatever colors you want to. So I had this tape. I had this shadow box with me lying there, and I was really keen to do something on it. So I said, let me just make, and I have promised also with you that I will come back with you with this box decorating. So I am making that video for you to how to use that shadow box. So this is one of the ways, and there are many ways. And please, if you are also making your shadow card using it, please send your pictures on my Crafted Beauties email. My email address is in my bio also, and I will give it in my description also. So I would love to see what you have designed. So please do send your pictures, and please do comment below how you like this video and how you are liking my videos, and what all you want to see in my channel as well. So I will try to make those videos as well. And those who have not subscribed my channel yet, please do subscribe my channel so that you will get these beautiful crafted beauties to learn. And this is my take of placing my flowers. This is how I am placing it. And I have cut some leaves also. You can see I am just placing them in a way that they are coming out of the flower. So behind. So I am just gluing, taking my glue gun, hot glue gun, and using my hot glue gun to glue my flowers and leaves. So like so. So now comes to the sentiment part. So let's do our sentiment also. So I am taking my gadget here to stamp my let's celebrate sentiment. For that I am using my VersaFine black ink for my sentiment. It's a pigmenting again. And one more tip is here, whenever you want pigment is as I told you, pigment is always little bit wet, so never touch your sentiment immediately after stamping. It will smudge. And there are inks which quickly dry. There is one from Hero Arts and other companies also. Now what I am doing is I am just fussy cutting in my Big Shot machine. There you have seen a lot of time I say I have cut in my Big Shot machine. So this is the result in my machine. I have just, and you can do it with your hands or scissor also. You use your scissors and fussy cut around, but with the machine it comes real neat and quick. So I do these cards professionally. So I have that machine, but you don't have to have that. You can use your scissors and you are good to go. So this is how I have placed my sentiment, and this is the final look of our card. And do share your pictures also if you are making this, and please hit that like button and do subscribe my channel. Behind one video there is a lot of effort, so please do share your love and support my channel. And I hope you are liking my videos. And this is what you can stand this like this to display as well. And yeah, this is my take on birthday celebration. Thank you so much, and I will be here with you with new video very soon. Till then, be safe, take care, and bye bye.